Hello. So I know a couple people have been absent, and a couple people were asking for some extra videos on how to approach some of these proof problems. So I was going to go ahead and just provide you guys with some examples. So here are 3 examples from your notes. Just as a reminder, phase 1 is the intro phase, phase 2 is the solve phase, and phase 3 is the finish phase. So these are ways for you to approach your proof. In phase 1, use your given statement. So put it down and then use it if you can. And then also, you're probably going to be using some segment addition or some angle addition postulates. For step 2, when you solve, you're looking for using substitution, lots and lots of substitution, and then algebraic properties. For the finish, you just want the last line to look like the proof. So this is usually definition of congruence, either segments or angles, depending on what you need. So let's go ahead and look at our first proof. So this is the 4th proof from your packet. So when I look at this, I'm going to start off kind of the same way I start every proof. I'm going to write down my given. xz equals yv. And xw equals yw. So just to kind of make a note, this is equal to that, because I like to know what's going on. And then I also have xw is equal to yw. So those are the things I know. And then the things I'm trying to figure out are, I want to prove vw and wz. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I want to get a WV and WZ in my proof. So as you guys have done in class quite a bit, we're going to use the segment addition postulate. So I'm going to say my whole line, XZ, is equal to XW plus WZ. The whole line is equal to the parts. And then I'm going to say YV is equal to YW plus WV. Segment addition postulate. Okay. So now I have a WV and a WZ in my proof. They're right there and right there. So now my next step is I'm going to start trying to solve that or create an equality between them. So one easy place I see to do that is right here. XZ and YV. I know XZ is equal to that, so I'm going to replace it with that. XW plus, you guys can't see that. XW plus WZ. And then I see my YV right here, so I'm going to replace YV with that. YW plus WV. Okay? Now, is there anything in common on those? Because I see my WZ right here, and I see my WV, so I see I'm almost done, but these are not the same. Substitution. So, is there a way for me to make them the same? And it turns out there is, right here. XW and YW are the same, so I'm going to replace my XW with a YW. So there's another substitution. All right, and now that I have a YW on both sides, I can subtract it out. So that's subtraction. And then finally, it's almost done, but it doesn't quite look like my proof. You see my proof has those congruent symbols. So step 6, WZ is congruent to WV. Definition of congruence. Segments. Okay? And that's how you do that proof.